Good morning, friends. It is Crystal. Welcome back to my channel. Today is a cozy morning. It's Thursday, and I thought I would just bring you along for today, maybe a little bit of tomorrow as well. We'll see. I'm hoping to get everything on my list accomplished. So this week I have been working on our living room. I just actually posted my Christmas living room decorate with me. Definitely go back and watch that if you haven't done so already. I'm trying to space out my Christmas decorating. The living room is a big one. The shelves get me every time. It was exhausting actually, like mentally, to get those all styled. I'm really happy with them, and so it's feeling extra cozy out there. Let me show you really quick. I don't have all my lights and candles on right now, but just the trees are lit up. It's so foggy outside. It's just feeling cozy. I have a few other things going on today that I will need to leave for. Like, for instance, Charlie has a groomer appointment. I need to bring him to that. My husband also invited me to be a judge at their company chili cook-off today. So not like a full lunch or anything like that, but we just go in and we taste test and score them, and it's a lot of fun. I've done it now, I think 3 or 4 years. So I'm going to do that today. So between those two things, I want to decorate this Christmas tree, the tall one at least. I think I'm gonna save the shorter one for the kids to help me. They really enjoy helping. And so they'll probably do that tonight. And then I'm also hoping to get our railings styled, so hang the garland. I also want to show you, I finally hung up pictures of the kids on that black accent wall that we did earlier this summer. And so yeah, I want to show you that, and hopefully we'll finish out the living room this week. The candle is burning, trees are on. I also turned on the garland lights and the sconces. I love how it just shines on those villages. It's so pretty. And it's one less step. I don't have to worry about adding lights up there. But what I'm thinking is we'll decorate this one, leave this one for later, like I mentioned, for the kids to do. I just need to separate out the ornaments and decide what I want to do. So I'm going to do that really quickly. I did have, so I put this Kirkland sign over here. I just tilted it against the wall because I'm debating actually hanging it right there. It's kind of a weird place, but you do see it when you like walk into our home or into the living room. And so I might do it. It's not like the best place for it, but I want to hang it up and I don't know where else to put it this year. So I might start with that. I also think I'm going to put on a Hallmark movie. The sign all hung up. Now we can move on to decorating the tree. I think I'm gonna start with these garlands. I'm terrible at decorating trees, so we're not going for like magazine worthy, but I do want it to look somewhat cute if I can. But if you remember, I shared these garlands in my Christmas decor haul. These were the ones I picked up from Walmart. I bought them specifically with this tree in mind. So we're gonna see how this looks.
The wonders of life got the prettiest side for everyone to enjoy. Standing up close by the Christmas tree, glimmering light, I am right where I wanna be. I will be home for a couple of days, wander around with you. You and me in the cold, thought it'd never be true. Wherever I go, I got you. Oh, I have stopped running, there is no way trying. You better loosen your belts. Drinking hot wine by the fire, don't care of anything else. It's Christmas, and some kind of love, my friend. I'll pray it will never end. Do you like to be here too? It's Christmas, and outside snows glistening.
life on the go, I tell you what. So I have about 10 minutes left. I'm just looking at the clock to work on the tree. So I'm not going to get it done this morning, but that's okay. When I come back, we can work on it more. I think so far I've added the Hearth and Hand, these like leaf ornaments, and then the Hobby Lobby flocked. So far I've done the cream and the brown. And so I'm thinking, I'm just like separating ornaments. I'm gonna add red. These are my favorite Amazon ornaments of all time. I actually ordered them in gold for another tree this year. So I think I'm gonna add these. I like how shiny they are and they're different from the flocked ornaments. And then I found these at that same local boutique. If you are local, it's called Willow Market. But I bought 4 of these as well. So I think I might add those and then I'll need to head out. We are heading out. A tree needs some work yet. I turned it off. I'm like, yeah, I think we need more red. So I'm gonna do some brainstorming. So it's a good time to walk away for a little bit. So we're gonna bring Charlie to the groomer. He's getting the work. So the bath, the cut, the nails, the teeth, all of it. So that will be nice. He usually is there at least 3 hours. So I'll probably just pick him up when I pick up the kids from school. And then I also have a couple of returns in my back seat that I'm going to drop off. One is a wreath that I ordered from Walmart. The color was way off. It was like a really light green. It wasn't gonna match any of my decor and it was messy and I'm trying to avoid that. So I'm going to stop off or drop that off and then also some Target returns to make and then it'll be time for the chili cook-off. I'm back home. I'm gonna turn back on all of the Christmas trees. This I ordered off of Amazon last year. So much easier than going from tree to tree. So what I'll do is just on, which tree is it? I don't even know. Yep. 2 on, and 3 you'll have to wait to see next week. I have to be careful though what I show you in the kitchen because I've started bringing stuff up for my Christmas kitchen decorate with me. I'm just in the brainstorming phase, but yeah, I don't want you to see anything out here yet. So if you see me like, ooh, no, don't look there, that's probably why. But I still need just a little bit of something to get me through. It wasn't, so the chili was good. We just had like samples of each of them. I wouldn't classify it as a full meal. I need just a little bit more. And I still have that taste in my mouth. So I'm actually just going to quickly make a salad for myself. It's just a really nice and light one. Just a little something, you know what I mean? I make this homemade dressing that's really good. And then I'll add feta cheese and craisins into it. It's amazing. I'll show you how I do it. For the dressing that I like to make, I love to use Graza olive oil. A big thank you to Graza for sponsoring this video. If you have not heard of them, they're the best olive oil you can buy for an affordable price. When it comes to Graza, you have 2 different options for olive oil depending on what you are using it for. You have the sizzle and then you have the drizzle. Now sizzle is more of your cooking oil, so it's made from mature mid-season olives and it just gives you more of a mellow flavor. So great for like heat cooking. My husband will use this on his Blackstone. I'll use it for sheet pan veggies or like if we're cooking chicken on the stove. You know, when you're cooking and you use heat, this is where it is at. Now the drizzle option I love to use for dipping breads or salads, which is what I'm going to be using today. But this one is made from olives that are picked early. So when the flavor is a little bit more bold and the antioxidants are the highest. Graza olive oil is made fresh, it's never blended, it's made from one olive, and it's also made from one place. It's actually originated in Spain, which I think is so neat. But you know, it's all about the little things for me. These bottles that the olive oil come in are a squeeze bottle, so it just makes your drizzling and cooking that much easier. Kind of a fun fact, I actually learned this not too long ago and I wanted to mention this. So a lot of the olive oils you see in the stores have the clear glass bottles, but with Graza you have that opaque design for a reason. It's so your olive oil doesn't oxidize as quickly, kind of keeps the sunlight away, and that way your olive oil stays fresh for a lot longer. I love the colors of these bottles as well. They're just so unique. So once you're running low, they do also offer refill options. So I will just open this can and pour it in and we are good to go. So Love that. As we are entering into the holiday season though, and we're entertaining a lot more, not only is it great to use Graza for your cooking and elevating your food in general, but also I think that this would make a fabulous hostess gift if you're heading out to someone else's home as well. But I'm gonna have a QR code on the screen as well as a link down below in the description box. Click on the link, use my code Crystal. That's going to save you 10% off of your first order with Graza. It's weird not having Charlie here, by the way. I spilled some cheese on the floor. I'm like, Charlie, I'm like, wait a second, he's at the groomer. Now I'm gonna have to clean up the kitchen. But yeah, this is my salad. Like if we're entertaining and I need to just whip something up really quick, this is my go-to. It's so simple. I'll link the dressing recipe that I follow. I just cut it back a little bit. I didn't use everything that I made in this salad. That would have been way too much. It does keep for about 7 to 10 days. But we'll probably eat it tonight with our dinner. I'll just mix up another salad quick. I think we're gonna have some chicken actually. Very good. But we are back to decorating. Now here's where I left off with the tree. My whole goal is to not over decorate the tree this year. I tend to go a little bit crazy with picks and ornaments. I'm trying not to do that. I don't know. Sometimes less is more, but I feel like we're doing good. However, I want more red. Now I could just go grab more of the red Amazon ones. I know I have a lot more downstairs, but I also want to use them on other trees too. So I'm thinking I'm going to try these bows I found at Target. I actually bought 2 packs of these. They're packs of 4. And I feel like, I mean, even 1 pack of 4 should be enough to give me that pop of red that I'm going for. I want to use the other pack on my garland on the railing, so it might tie the tree to the railing. I don't know, cohesive, right? So, I don't know, I might give it a try. We'll see. Let's do it. Who else feels like they aren't very good at decorating Christmas trees? I know I feel that way. Okay, one of these bows, they're kind of like a twist tie. I just want to see what one looks like and we can go from there. They're really floppy and I appreciate how they're pre-made. You'll notice I did not take time to go in and individually put ribbon on all the ornaments like I see everybody else doing. I just don't feel like I have enough time in the day to go through and do that. Oh, we have too many trees to decorate, so I just did the old-fashioned wired hooks and I feel like it'll look fine. Maybe next year. I keep saying that. There's always next year. Okay. I feel like Christmas trees look better in person than they do on camera. Anyways, I am really liking how it's coming together. We've blended a lot of different textures and the bows give me that pop of red that I was needing without adding more balls. I did go ahead, so I added the ribbons. I also decided to add these picks that I bought from Hobby Lobby. I just thought the color matched really well with the garland and the other ornaments that I had put on the tree, and they work. I guess I just can't get away from picks. I love them. And what else? And then I went down and grabbed one more box of these like cream ornaments. These ones are actually bigger, so I have two sizes of the more creamish colored ones on the tree. It's just a matter of spreading them out, and yeah, of course, in front of the window, like you're gonna be able to see that. But spreading them out, it looks really good. I'll be able to show you when the sun isn't shining in here. But I think the finishing touch for this tree for now is to add the tree topper. This one I grabbed from Target. I usually have to zip tie these to the top, so I'll do that really quick. And then I think we're going to get started on the garland. Star is not going anywhere. It is safe and secure. But yeah, I'll show you the tree a little bit better when the sun isn't shining in. And I don't even think I mentioned, but both of these trees out here are King of Christmas trees. We've had these ones. So this one was new to us last year, but this is the 10-foot Alpine Fir Slim, I wanna say. Thinking about decorating a 12-foot tree scares me. I don't know, 10 might be my max, we'll see. Never say never, but we plan to have this one for many years out here. And then this tree is the 8-foot King Noble Fir, I believe. I'll link both of them down below just in case you're still in the market for a tree. You cannot go wrong with King of Christmas. Definitely high quality. You get the remote, you get the gloves, you get a tree bag. It has all the different settings, but these ones for sure will last years to come. I've had King of Christmas trees now for 6-7 years and they're still going strong. All the garland hung up. This is 2 of the like extra long Norfolk garland. I can't remember how long it is. Maybe it's 12 foot. So 2 of the 12 footers. I bought these a couple years ago from Kirkland's when they do like summer. Every once in a while in the summer, they'll do like Christmas. Maybe it was Christmas in July. And so that's when I bought it, when it was like way more affordable. But I just hung it up with those zip ties that I showed you. They're like little Velcro ones, so it's a little bit softer on our woodwork. With darker woodwork, obviously scratches show a lot more, so I wanted something softer. These were great. They were a little bit short, and I was like, oh no, what did I order? But I just doubled it up, so there's actually 2 zip ties, if that makes sense on that one. And then for here, I just kind of draped it around the, I can't remember what we call these. A year ago, I remembered when we were picking them out, or 2 years, whatever. But I wanted to put the bows like on them, but now that the garland is behind it, I feel like that might look silly. So I could put them on the tree. The tree would love that, but I don't think that's gonna work, my idea, which is fine, because I like these on the tree. I could do bigger bows, I could just not do bows. But from down below, this garland looks really nice. I know up here it kind of looks a little bit funky, but down below, it looks pretty good. So does the tree in the living room. We're slowly getting things together. Oh my gosh, what a process. I didn't do these last year and I wanted to because we walk by it all the time. So I think I should have, will I have enough? Hopefully that's not longer than 6 feet. And I might even have an extra. Garland is hanging up. It's not done though. I still have more to do, but I need to take off here. What I did do, so this garland ended like right here and it just looked goofy. So I actually went and grabbed one of my stems that's the same and I zip tied it in. You can kind of see it there. Don't tell anybody, to make it look longer, and I think that works. So I think overall I'm kind of done with this area, but I'm either going to add, I still have one garland left. I kind of want to save it for a different area in the house, but I could use it here to make that one look more full. Maybe do another like garland on this side, and then I want to use some of my stems to come down a little bit. So I think what I'm going to do, if I don't get distracted when I am sitting at the school waiting for kids, I'm going to look up just some inspiration photos. I have ideas, but I want to see, I don't know, I need to refresh my memory because it's been a while since I've looked at it. But yeah, I need to get some more ideas. Garland is looking good. Tomorrow, oh, that's bright, the sun, hold on. Later in the video for you, but I'm going to show you the wall with the pictures of the kids. We're going to add, I think I'm gonna add some sconces up there. I have them in the box, and I also want to hang up some wall art, and maybe I'll come up with something else for the garland, but honestly I think it looks really nice as is. I like that it doesn't take away from the exit wall, but it still gives you that Christmas vibe. So overall I do like it as is, really. Just brought the kids to school and we are going to get right to work with decorating. I actually just cleaned up the living room, put on all the lights, have the fireplace going. It feels really cozy, and pretty soon I'll need to start blaring some Christmas music. But I had an idea for my railing, so I actually think I want to start with that here, try to wrap this up. More and more pictures that I look at, especially with the Norfolk garland, you don't really need to overdo it. It's just drapey and simple and beautiful on its own. But I'm thinking I just want to tie a ribbon or bow here at the bottom of the staircase with some bells, and we'll call it good. So we'll see how that works out though. I ordered these bells off of Amazon. They're a little smaller than I was hoping, but I think they will work out just fine. And then of course, this is my Santa suit ribbon I keep sharing with you. It's soft and it drapes really nicely. And I think it'll be the pop of red that we need in this area. Of course, we don't have a lot of decor going on, which is fine. So I think we'll just do a big punch of red there at the end. Tie a nice, just a long bow, maybe around it with some bells, might work out. He's perfect. So I have wanted to share this with you for a while, but I've been holding out because I wanted to wait for this video. Kids' pictures up on the wall. We finally had our family photos. I ended up ordering these from Smallwoods. I can't remember the exact size. I want to say they're 20 by 30s. And I think they're the perfect size. I love how they pop off of this wall. It's been a long dream of mine to do this. So to finish off this area, I actually ordered some wall sconces to go on either side. I thought about doing the art lights, but I don't know, it just wasn't doing it. It just wasn't what I envisioned. So I'm gonna hang battery operated sconces from either side. They are gold or brass colored, so I think they're going to really tie in with Santa down here because he has some gold on there as well. And it's just going to look so beautiful for Christmas. lights, and my idea is to just probably hang them. I'll have to figure out exactly where I want them. But on this end and then on the other. And it looks fairly easy to do. Just a matter of where I want them to go. Probably in the center.
My boy, now don't you act so coy. Let us go and fill all the little children's hearts with joy. Rudolph, my dear, you know the forecast ain't clear.
I'm loving them so far, so the last thing I need to do is just put these little lights in. They're rechargeable, they come with remotes, they change all kinds of different colors. Red, green, blue, what else? I don't even know. We're just gonna probably do the white, although the kids would love to do something different. Easy. I am so happy with them. And again, as soon as I get these sconces hung, I'm always like, okay, where else can I add them? They're so pretty. Now, I decided on these ones for a couple of reasons. One, they had great reviews, which is perfect. I liked the color of brass that was available. And I also liked the lampshade. It's more of a natural beigey type linen look. I didn't want a bright white shade, so just a little bit more texture. But I love them. I'm excited to go see it downstairs from below. But what a fun just accent to add. I think lastly though, we need to make it more Christmassy, which is the whole reason. So I think because the red bows aren't going to work on my railings, I think I might use 2 of them to hang from either one of the lights. And then I grabbed some greenery. I might try to pop in a little bit of this as well. It's fun if you have like pieces that fall off stems. It's fun to find different places that you could maybe add it in unexpectedly. So let's see how that looks. I love this so much. Santa definitely fits in a lot better, just adding the pop of red, and then we have the garland over here. You know, there's some finishing touches I will absolutely add, but we have a fabulous start. I love this so much. Other items I will most likely add will be like some just little trees around and things like that. So I'll show you that in the home tour, but very happy with what we accomplished this morning. I think I'm done. I am done decorating for the week. It has been a long one. I'm actually exhausted right now. I'm probably going to go make, I want to try an iced coffee. I bought this creamer that I wanted to try, and then I'm going to sit down and start editing this video. But we started off strong this week. I didn't record it, but Monday with the kids home, we decorated their bedrooms. We did also the theater and our Grinch theme. So that's like 4 rooms right there. Then we did the living room, which was a lot of work, decorating 2 trees down here. We did all the railings, the hallway upstairs. I'm feeling super accomplished and ready to call it a day right here. Oh my gosh, but we have so much more decorating to come that I'm so excited to share it with you next week, or it might even be later in the week when you're actually watching this video. We're gonna start decorating in the kitchen. I have a huge hot cocoa bar planned, and also a new tree that I added into our dining room, which I cannot wait to share with you. And then there's still some other spaces after that, but we're taking it 1 room at a time here. But I just wanted to say thank you so much for joining me for today's video. Always appreciate you following me along through the Christmas season. Don't forget to check out that Graza link down below in the description box to try that olive oil. It is so good. And I'll see you very soon in my next one.